All right, I'm here with Kings Fork head basketball coach Rick Hite. His team wins a thriller tonight, 70-64 over Green Run. It was a 21-point lead, coach. They got it down to, I think, 4 or 5, and you win it by 6 tonight. Talk about the rivalry matchups. You had one with Lakeland this week. They had one with Lansdowne last night. Both of you guys had some intense games. And tonight, we were expecting that throughout. You guys got the first punch, they had a late punch. You get the win tonight. That's all you really care about, though, right?
We did, again. We try to be 1 point better. You know, Kenny Harris did a great job with his kids. You know, I watched them fight, and it was just two teams trying to win a tough game in a great environment, great event, and we were able to do that. So I'm pleased.
And you probably owed him one from when you were at Petersburg and lost him at Virginia Wesleyan event. Quentin Livingston, I know he fouls out, and a lot of your games, physical, double bonus for both teams. 17 points, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks. He really brought it in the paint tonight against a team with a couple of Division I football athletes.
Yeah, you know, he's a double-double. He's been averaging a double-double in a year. We asked him to really step up, you know, minus Bravion tonight, and I thought he did a wonderful job of competing against some really tough physical kids.
How much is it with him, just the emotion, harnessing that, and that energy, knowing that he's got the talent? He obviously had a big one earlier this week with Lakeland, it's old school, but tonight you could just see he's got that next level ability, maybe even a Division I guy, right?
Yeah, and he's been getting some Division I offers, a lot of Division I looks. At the end of the day, the kid is a dog, and we just got to, again, at the time, trying to calm down at times, don't get too emotional, don't get too erratic, and at the end of the day, he'll be a good player for us.
Jay Neps is, rightfully so, drawn so much attention with his scoring ability. 30 points a game. Tonight he has a good game again, 24 points, but he didn't force a lot of shots when things got a little haywire, right?
Yeah, he gets a lot of attention, rightfully so, and you know, we're going to continue to talk to him about just, you know, letting it come. You know, sometimes he definitely can get anywhere he wants in the basketball court, but tonight he was able to use Q, able to use G and Tyler more. And again, the kid is a decision maker. He's a scorer. He's a defender. He does a lot for us.
Certainly one of the pluses that seems with your team is the interchangeable lineups you can go with. Tonight, one of the guys that has been starting, Bravion Campbell, was that a team discipline reason? Or?
I got to take care of business off the court too. You know, we hold kids to high standards at Kings Fork, and you know, it's a lesson learned, I hope.
George Beal stepped up tonight with some big moments for you as well.
And Ryan has started. He started the 9 games he started. We won, so you know, I was comfortable, you know, going back with him in the lineup. You know, obviously, coach's son. So
last two, get a chance to see the Green Run last night or on film, and what did you make of it? What was kind of part of the game plan tonight to kind of, I mean, you bottled up Jacob Cooper, who's a really good guard for most of the night.
Yeah, Jake is Mr. Fourth Quarter. You know, he'll get you in 2 ways. You know, from 3, and he gets to the line and makes them. So we knew he was going to keep coming. He went on a personal crusade against Lansdowne last night and was able to really, you know, close the door on a really good Lansdowne team. And again, I think the world of Jake. I think he's a fabulous player, a lot of heart, and you know, he makes them go.
Lastly, and thank you for your time. I mentioned on the radio today, I think you're like the traveling Beatles. Everywhere you go, those guys go. It's a sellout crowd. Last week with Norview, late on the night tonight. How much does this help your team for what's coming in the playoffs? And what's kind of your temperature now? You're 10-1.
10-1.
I mean, with the schedule you play and some state championship caliber squads, you have to like that, but I'm sure you're not happy or satisfied.
You know, again, at the end of the day, you know, we scheduled them. You know, we wanted to see where we'll be, you know, after Christmas, and you know, I thought we had a chance to get the Norview game. You know, we didn't, but we learned a lot from it. You know, obviously we played a challenging schedule for late in the season. You know, it's a grind, and then, you know, we'll be able to go back and say, hey, we did this in this game in a tough environment. We did that in this game, you know, in that game in a tough environment, so we could be, you know, better come March.
Well, last thing there, what did you learn specifically from that Norview game? You were up 14-8, lost to Hite. I mean, I'm sure lessons are taught from it. What was the thing that you took away from it?
Compete all 4 quarters, and when the team make a run, especially a really good basketball team that make a run at you, don't fold. Don't fold. Try to make the right basketball play, and more importantly, keep getting stops. And you know, we learned from it, and you know, we was able to use it tonight to get out of here with a great victory.
Well, the Bulldogs are road tested, battle tested. They get it done tonight here in the VaPreps Classic. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate you, Matt.